Okay, good morning you guys and welcome to today's vlog. I meant to start this vlog earlier this morning, like before I went into the gym, but I was like kind of late for time. So I just got out of the gym. If you couldn't tell, my face is a little red, but that was such a good freaking class. I did this class for the first time 2 weeks ago, and I absolutely loved it. And it's 3 times a week, so I really think I'm gonna start going 3 times a week. And now that like kind of like the 4th of July holiday is over and like the base schedule is kind of back to normal and Steven's like back at work, I'm gonna start going to this class because it's such a good workout. Although I did forget to wear my Apple Watch, so it needs to do some update, but it was gonna take like 3 hours before I left the house and I didn't have time for that, so I just forgot it. So I'm really curious to see like how many calories I burn with this class because I'm sweating my butt off in that class. Oh my god. All right, but I just wanted to get this vlog started now. I'm probably going to head home now and I will catch back up with you guys when I get home. Just in case you guys were curious if Dallas still throws himself on the floor when we get home, he does. He does. He comes up, sniffs us, and then throws himself on the floor so we'll rub his belly. Oh, he ain't dumb. No. And voila, here is lunch. It's going to be taco salad from our leftover dinner last night. We had quesadillas and then I already had like the lettuce here, so I was like, perfect. We had leftover meat and leftover beans, so I was like, taco salad it is. Super quick and easy and super, super light after working out. All right, I just got done making my lunch and now I'm going to sit here and enjoy my amazing taco salad and catch up on Love Island. This is like the worst part to me about being overseas is that I don't get to watch my shows the day that they come out. Like in the States, I have to watch them a day later. So I have to watch Big Brother and Love Island. I'm not really watching The Bachelor anymore. I tried and I just couldn't get into it without Chris. So I'm watching episode 2. Oh my gosh, there's 4 episodes. Oh my gosh, I have a lot to catch up on. That's probably what I'm going to be doing the rest of the day. So while I sit here and eat my taco salad, I'm going to be watching Love Island, catching up on that, seeing as how now I have a lot of episodes to watch. And Steven doesn't watch Love Island, so it's kind of like the one show that I get to watch without him, but he does watch Big Brother, so I can't watch that without him. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my lunch. After lunch, I'm probably going to do the dishes and maybe like tidy up the house a little bit, but oh, this is gonna be good. It is a couple hours later and I just got out of the shower and kind of got dressed for the day. I think I'm actually going to start cleaning up the house. I need to do the dishes. I need to put away some of our hanging laundry, the stuff that like we don't want to go in the dryer because it'll shrink. So I need to put away some of that stuff and then vacuum the house and kind of like tidy our bedroom. So I'll bring you guys along for some of that. And then I think when I'm done with that, I'm going to go to like an Italian grocery store that's kind of close to our house and get some mozzarella cheese because tonight for dinner we are making chicken parmesan and I forgot to get mozzarella cheese. So I'm gonna go to the Italian grocery store next to us and hopefully, I'm sure they'll have mozzarella cheese, but I hope that I like get the right kind. I don't know, or like I hope I don't mess it up. I don't know, you know, like coming from America, it's like we're so used to like the American brands that I hope when I'm picking up my cheese, I hope I don't know, get like a wrong brand or a bad brand or something, because I don't know any of the Italian brands. So we'll see how that goes. And then I also do want to give you guys an update of the house, and maybe I'll even just like, oh, there's a gnat. And maybe I'll even just like chit chat with you guys a little bit later today, because I want to give you guys, one, an update of what the house is looking like now, and then two, give you an update, kind of just like, I guess like a life update, like where Steven and I are at now. The PCS is over, so kind of talk to you guys about like his work schedule, what I'm going to be doing, and I guess just kind of like fill you guys in on everything, and like why I hadn't posted in like 2.5 weeks. So that'll be a little bit later too, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started doing these dishes because I need clean dishes for dinner. Look at this, you guys. He rang the bell to go outside, and I asked him if he had to go potty, and he said yes. And I come over here to start doing the dishes, and he is just sunbathing in the sun. Sometimes, I told Steven yesterday, like I wonder if he like gets cold in the house. But honestly, I think it's just like, you know, how like when you're out in sun tanning and sometimes you get like the chills and it just like feels good on your skin. I wonder if that, like if that's how it feels to him. But it's freaking hot outside. I don't know what he's thinking. And then Mama, she gets jealous. She likes to go outside too. Right, Mama? You want to go outside? Here. You want to go outside with brother? Come on. Sorry, there are definitely a lot of bugs outside. Come on, Mama. She likes to sunbathe out there too. Come on, let's go. But she's more like hesitant for it. Like she moves very slow when going outside. It's like she's cautious. I get a little nervous. Like when she's outside with us, I watch her like a hawk, because there are little ants like kind of all over the patio, and I don't want them. You can see how fluffy she is, but I keep my eyes on her because I don't want like ants attacking her or getting in her hair. She's a princess for sure, because she wanted outside and she's only staying right there. Oh my gosh, Dallas. She's a little princess. Huh. One of our friends asked if like she would run away, and I don't think that she would run away. Like Mama is not your typical cat. Like she's not very brave or adventurous or anything like that, and she only started coming outside when we got here, and she only comes outside when we're outside. She doesn't like it that much. Sometimes she'll beg to go back inside. She's very much an inside cat, very prissy. Huh, Mamas? No, Mamas. Oh, wow. And would you look at that? And there's Dallas. I told Dallas to go find his toy, but he doesn't know where it is.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side. When the sun goes city dancing through the night, but I'm not there. You've got me soaring in the clouds, and as the ocean is surrounded.
Okay guys, let's chit chat really quick. So if you hear the dishwasher, that's the dishwasher. And then you might hear the jets overhead too because they're flying today. And then you'll probably see Dallas and Mama here because Mama's right here and Dallas is directly behind me. So you'll probably see him walking around. Oh my gosh. And I'm like a little like congested nasally. Like my allergies are so bad here. I don't know what it is in the air here, but like holy moly, there hasn't been a day since we've moved into our house, which I guess makes sense because we have a huge backyard, and like in the hotel we were quarantined and then not really going anywhere even after quarantine because we would just kind of stay in the hotel when Steven would work because I didn't have a car. But now that like I'm outside a lot more since we've moved into this house, there's not a day that I don't wake up like with my nose just like dripping snot. I know that's kind of gross, but like, oh my gosh. And I'm like super weird too about like taking, I've tried Claritin. It didn't really work for me. We did get some Allegra the other day to see if that would help, but I'm really weird about like swallowing pills. I psych myself out and think that like I'm gonna choke, and so like I can't swallow it. I know it's totally like a mental thing, but I can't do it, and I've tried every trick in the book. Typically what I would do before I found liquid ibuprofen for like that time of the month for my cramps, I would take the ibuprofen pill and dilute it in Dr. Pepper. I don't even know if you're supposed to do that, but it's the only way that like I could get it down. So I would take the Dr. Pepper and like put the pills in like a little bowl or something, let the carbonation eat at it, so that it would get like super mushy, and then swallow the pills when it's like next to nothing, which like I said, I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but that's what I was doing before I found liquid ibuprofen, and now I just, you know, take the liquid ibuprofen as needed. So that's what I do now. But anyways, besides the point, I just wanted to sit down and like chit chat with you guys and just kind of like just chat with you guys. I feel like I don't do this enough, and I feel like this is the time where you guys like really get to like know me and I let you guys in and stuff like that. So just like some life updates. Currently, Steven is at work now. He is back on flight. He's done with his training and things like that. So he's doing his normal security forces job. And he's been working for, I think, about 2 weeks now he's been on flight. So we've been kind of like adjusting to that, which kind of played a part in me taking a break from uploading to YouTube, because we were trying to adjust to his new schedule and trying to figure out what works best for us and how we can still spend time together. And because my love language is quality time, that is like how I feel loved. So we're trying to figure out, you know, like all of these things and just kind of like how to navigate it. Because at Eglin, he was on mids, so he would sleep all day and then be at work all night. So, but it didn't really matter as much because I was working at Eglin, and like here I'm not working, so I'm just kind of like home all day, or I'm out doing errands or hanging out with friends, which is nice, especially now because he's on days at the moment. So it's nice, like if I'm out, then the time kind of doesn't go by as slow. But a really good thing about being here is like Steven will switch shifts, which is something that like didn't happen at Eglin. He was on mids the entire time at Eglin, so like our 5 years there he was on mids, and here they like switch shifts every couple months. So that's pretty exciting, knowing that like he gets to cycle through. So I am kind of looking forward to that, just because it's different. Like I'm used to him just being on one shift and one shift only, so that's nice. And then for myself, part of the reason I took a break from YouTube was just because I was getting overwhelmed. I was getting overwhelmed and underwhelmed like at the same time, if that's even possible. So you guys know we just moved into the house. I think we're just coming up on our 2nd month of like living in the house so far, and just the chaos of all of our stuff just like being everywhere. And like my home decor, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you were seeing that like I was trying to sell off my whole home decor, but like you guys saw the home decor was just taking up a section of the living room, and it was driving me nuts because this house is significantly smaller than the house that we came from. So I just have loads and loads of home decor and like nowhere to put it. but some of it I sold and then some of it I didn't want to get rid of, so we were trying to figure out like ways to store it and things like that. So I was just getting like overwhelmed, and you guys know we've kind of been like living a mess since they packed up all of our household goods in February. So it was just like a mixture of like wanting to feel like home. Like, yes, we had a home, but it didn't feel like home because, you know, stuff was just everywhere. And then part of it, I think, was just like not being patient enough, like realizing that like, Brittany, you've been in this home for less than 2 months. It takes time, you know, you got to get it together. But I can't live in chaos. I can't work in chaos. Like, I'm the kind of person that like every single item has a place, a designated home. So it was hard not knowing where like the homes of all of our stuff was gonna go. So it's not perfect. The house is not perfect yet. There is still like rooms we're avoiding because we just kind of shoved everything in there. But eventually we'll get to it. And for now, the house is okay. And like, I feel like I can breathe again. So that's good. Oh, also during my little YouTube break, getting you guys all caught up, I enrolled myself in Italian classes. So I am now trying to learn how to speak Italian. So I'm really excited for that because we are going to be here a minimum of 4 years. So like, now is the best time to try to learn the language and adapt. And we want to, I mean, we've been traveling so much already. I think if you guys haven't seen our Venice travel vlog, I will put it right here so you can go and see that. We've been to an additional like 3 cities after that. So I want to just like dive into the language. I would love to be able to like speak the language by the time that we leave here, like actually be fluent in it. So I'm really excited for that. I do that twice a week. I wish Steven could enroll, but like with his schedule right now, he can't. So I'm taking the reins and trying to learn Italian for the both of us. So I mentioned that we've been traveling a little bit. We've been to Venice, which you guys saw. And after Venice, I think we went to another city called Verona, which is, I think they said it was like the city of love, which I guess makes a little bit of sense because Juliet's balcony is there, like Juliet and Romeo. Didn't get to see it, we just kind of like walked by it, but it was only, I think, like an hour and a half from us, or maybe 2 hours driving from us. So we'll definitely like go back since we have so much time. And then we've been to Trieste, and that was really nice. We went to Trieste. We saw what used to be like a concentration camp during World War II. And that was really, really interesting. Steven and I are both huge history buffs, and World War II is one of his favorite subjects. So he was like thrilled to be able to go and see that. Last week we went to a water park, and it was like the coolest water park I've ever been to. It looked like we were in the Caribbean. Like, it did not look like your traditional water park or like the water parks in the States. Like, it was beautiful. It had like the Florida white beach sand everywhere, and I didn't think that I would ever see like the white sand again because it's literally just on the Emerald Coast. So that was beautiful to see. Living here is truly like so magical. Like, yes, there are hiccups, and yes, like the language barrier like at first can be like super intimidating, but y'all, it has been a blast so far living here. Like, we have no regrets about coming over here. We are so thrilled to be here and just look forward to making like the next 4 years so much fun. I'm gonna show you guys what the house looks like currently. I don't even think I've shared this on Instagram. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like now, and then head to the Italian grocery store. Dallas is eating dinner, so you guys will probably hear him in the background, and the dishwasher is still going, but this is a quick overview of what the house is looking like now. So it's probably a lot different than the last time I showed it. I don't even remember the last time I showed you guys what it looked like. But we've got our IKEA shoe rack. This is new. I don't think you guys have seen this before. And then how I decorated it up top. And then this is the Lord's Prayer of the like Our Father who art in heaven. I need to hang this up. We just haven't gotten around to it, which is why it's still there. And then these 2 bookcases. I think I did share this part on Instagram that we were putting them together, but I don't think I showed you guys what the finished look ended up looking like. So that lamp is not going to stay there. That's just kind of like where I have it for now because I don't know where else to put it. But this is what it looks like currently. I got these two from Hobby Lobby. Just says, life is better with a cat and a house is not a home without a dog. I feel like I live the best life because I'm like a fur mama to like each one, a cat and a dog. So I always have to get like a cat item and a dog item. But this is a portrait of Dallas that actually a super sweet subscriber and friend sent me. She's a fellow military spouse. Her name is Katie, and she got me a portrait of Dallas and a portrait of Mama. So this is one of Dallas. And if you guys are interested, I will leave the person that she got it from linked down below. And then this is our other bookcase, and here's Mama's. Isn't she so cute? They're literally adorable. I love them so much. But then this is the second bookcase. I really like this one better. I don't know why, but I like this one better. You guys let me know in the comments which bookcase you like better. A lot of the stuff is from IKEA, and then that is just like a little cat laser. And then I just have this little like blanket basket beside it. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to do beside that one. And like that stuff right there isn't staying. And then we've got a runner. And this table, I actually need to post this table for sale. Right now we're using it to like eat my lunch on and stuff like that when Steven's not home. But I need to sell it because it just doesn't go with this house anymore. And then I shared this on my Instagram stories. This is my new Bible, and I got these Bible tabs from the Daily Grace Co. They're so beautiful. Let me see if it'll like focus in really quick. There you go. They're absolutely beautiful. I still have like a couple more to go, but this is what it looks like on my Bible. They're absolutely beautiful. I love them so much. They're so pretty and they match perfectly. So I'm almost done with the Bible. You can see like I kind of have like the back section left, but they're so beautiful and I love them so much. If you're interested, I'll leave this one linked down below as well. And then some new items over here in the kitchen. We got this like water dispenser. We go through water like crazy, and this is the type of water that we also like give Dallas and Mama. We don't give them faucet water. So we were just going through way too many water bottles, spending way too much money on water bottles. And I was actually able to buy one of these off of like the Facebook Marketplace, someone that was reselling it who was PCSing. So we got super lucky. I got all of it for $85, I think, including like 3 water jugs. And typically just this dispenser alone is $210 at the BX. So I got a really good deal on that. And then this is our pantry. I don't think I've shared this at all anywhere, but our house did not come with a pantry. So this is our makeshift pantry. And if you couldn't tell, this is kind of like the vibe that I'm going for the pantry, just because it doesn't have any doors on it. I mean, like, this just like looks chaotic. It's cluttered and I don't like it. So I'm going to do the best that I can to get baskets and more containers like that to just kind of like fill everything in so that way you don't see it. I have like this one basket down here. This is kind of like the vibe I'm going for. It fits perfectly in there. Or maybe to get like a larger one and like put it horizontally there so that way you can't see it. But that's a project I'm working on. All right, but I think that's going to be it for today's vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'm so happy to be posting again back on YouTube, back on my regularly scheduled program. I'm going to head to a Italian grocery store really quick and see if I can try my luck at getting some mozzarella for dinner tonight. And then I'm just gonna wait for Steven to come home and make some dinner and spend the rest of the evening with him. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in Saturday's video. Bye.
Just got home. Y'all been missing me all day.
And look at this little dime piece right here. Look at little dime piece.
What are you doing?
I miss you.
Okay, you're all sweaty.
I miss you all days.
I missed you. You're all sweaty. Okay.
I love you.
Love you.